What's up, y'all, and welcome to another episode of the Black Kickback. It's your girl, Brittany.
It's your boy, Dark Skin Jermaine.
It's Dave on aka B-Mo City Bang on him. And we got a special guest, Mike Deal in the building. You know what I'm saying? Basketball phenom, high school basketball phenom. I've been knowing him for a long time. We all been knowing him for a long time. It's my man. You know what I'm saying? One of the best rappers in Greenville. Truck driver.
Let him tell us
He
about
everything.
himself. Yeah.
He everything. He is jack of all trades at this point. But yeah. What's
for
up,
joining
bro?
us, Mike. Thanks for joining
We
us.
appreciate you being our second guest ever.
Oh yeah, for sure. Thank y'all for
Yeah.
having me, man. For
A
real.
real artist though.
Yeah. Hey, then we go back. We
Definitely.
We from the same hood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same
West
hood,
West
Greenville,
Side.
you
Yeah,
already
yeah,
know.
West Side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to have to get some
Oh, the one
district.
that's not from the west side. Yeah.
We're going to have to get some district legends
so
up
you
in
from the
here.
district? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm always
They ain't got no
surrounded by
legends in the
West
district, but it's
Side.
all right. But
Ain't
yeah,
never
yeah.
wrong- Ain't nothing wrong with this. One of my best friends here gave them.
Nah,
Hey.
they ain't got no legends in the district, but it's all right.
So you know all us from West Greenville, whatever. But I'm a little
Not all
older,
of us.
y'all.
Not all of us.
Yeah, that's three. But I'm a little older, y'all. So how it was for you
real.
growing up in West Greenville?
How it was for me?
Yeah.
How it was for me growing up. Growing up, it was different than now. Back then, we had real OGs. We
Yeah.
had people who we can really look up to. People who was getting money. And people who was just, you know what I'm saying, like doing their thing. It's different now. I feel like my generation, or maybe the generation, I don't know, somewhere.
We
It might have,
failed.
boy, you took it out of my mouth. We might have kind of failed them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because people weren't respecting it how I respected growing up. I still look up to like different people like Thus Pipe. You know what I'm saying? To just different people. You know what I'm
Different
saying?
people,
Who I grew
Terry
up.
Popes.
Yeah, people who I grew up
Yeah.
under. You know what I'm saying? Like I see them folks to this day. R.I.P. to Terry Pope, but I'm talking
Yeah.
about to the people who I just say, I see
Still
them
living,
folks to
yeah.
this day.
OGs,
Yeah, them OGs.
yeah.
I go up to them. What's up, Derek Bird? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's up, OG? You know what I'm saying? Because they made me feel away growing up. You
Exactly,
know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So nowadays, it's kind of like,
Like
the
the-
youngers ain't got no
yeah.
respect like that. How
Back-
we had. You know
yeah,
what
like
I'm saying?
back then you had people to
Definitely.
tell you to stay out the way.
Yeah.
When they see you trying to, they know you need to be out the way.
They be
Yeah.
on
Feel
your
like
ass.
that.
For sure.
So are y'all dropping gems like they were dropped on y'all? Like, are y'all trying to be the OGs? Or not even trying to be the OGs? Are y'all dropping gems and sharing and leading the youth like it was for,
I
done
think
for y'all?
we too worried about staying out the way.
Yeah, it's like
because we trying to stay out of trouble and stay free. So we not
I feel
around as much as other people as our OGs used to be. They used to be around.
right for sure.
Now we're not around all the time. So we only can give the knowledge or the gems when we are around. That's what I think.
What you think, man? Or you want me to
Nah, me being the barber, yeah, I do. I tell young kids all the time, like, hey man, y'all don't need to do that. Like,
Yeah.
man, it ain't worth it. Like, but them don't need to be your friends.
Real talk.
Like, you know, I tell them all the time. Like, I don't mind being the OG. I don't mind being the bad guy. It's crazy looking at it like that.
Yeah.
You the bad guy
But you the
telling
bad
somebody
guy
to do
when
the
you
right
tell
thing.
them to do the right thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, real talk.
I
That's
don't
a
mind doing that.
Real talk, and I believe that because man, one of the people like to me, you know what I'm saying. Even though he a few years older than me, but he's still like an OG. Like you say, he a boy, but he out there ain't gonna give you, little gems every time, little jewels every time, and let you know like, hey, stay on the right track, bro. I seen you with them. You know what I'm saying? Hey, make sure you being careful. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Right.
But see, as far as myself, I tried, but I think it happened so fast, and it wasn't a lot of like my age group. It wasn't a lot of us who was really trying to tap in with the youth. Y'all tap in with them, but you got to think, bro. I got like credentials, like I worked at group homes, I worked at juvenile detention centers, all the stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like my daddy was in and out of prison and jail my whole life. You know what I'm saying? So my brother, cheats in and out of goddamn jail my whole life. We grew up in the same household, so. I tried, went to school. Go ahead, what you
So
want to say?
for me, just for me, knowing your family, right? Like,
Yup.
to me, all y'all was like ball players.
Right.
The ones that I knew, like from Cheats, Neil.
Yeah.
Cause they went to Greenville High to play with my brother and stuff like that. Was your whole family ball players? Like, I'm just-
Everybody tall as hell.
It's an interesting story with mine. So,
I'm just
you say
saying.
everybody tall?
Everybody-
Wait, are you the tallest in your family?
No.
I
Yo,
am.
you is?
Yeah, I'm 6'7". Ain't nobody else taller than me.
Yeah, Cheeks is about 6'3".
6'4", something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Big, but he was athletic.
Like then you got a girl cousin, I think, what's her name, Shantae? Something
Oh
like
yeah,
that? She
Shantae,
played
yeah,
ball
Shantae
too.
played ball with Grandma. Yeah,
that's
Shantae
what
was
I'm
real.
saying.
But you gotta think it started with my mama. Actually, see, people don't know this. People don't know.
Before you touch on that,
I heard your
did,
mama was
did
a
your
legend.
mama did she get a jersey retired or something?
Yeah, she
like
got
that?
jersey retired. She in Clemson Hall of Fame. So if y'all
Oh,
ever,
that's
Yeah,
dope.
y'all ever look at Lil John. I mean, it's Lil John?
Lil John
Ring-
Coliseum,
Yeah, Coliseum. You ever go in there, look at number 30 up there. Last name Jenkins. Yeah, it's Karen Jenkins at the time. Her jersey retired.
So
Clemson.
you played
University.
ball. You got your playing ball from your mom,
Yeah,
or
and that's what I was about to touch on. See, people don't know this part though. Y'all ever heard of Ronald White?
Yeah.
Okay, so look, Ronald White and that whole tree. My mama daddy, right? It's like, I think Ronald White's uncle. So I'm really tied into that. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
the Ronald White Jr., the Busters. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Damn,
really
that's a
tied.
whole family
Yeah,
yeah,
basketball
yeah.
tree.
Yeah, so I'm really tied into that.
Okay.
So, yeah, my granddad's name was Red Johnson, but like so they, you know what I'm saying? So the Ronald White was the best male basketball player, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, coming from the side. Then my mama come
Was
up,
the
Karen
best
Ann, she
female.
was the best female. So I'm really, you know what I'm saying, up
Yeah.
under that. But people don't know, like, that's really
That's
my
where
family.
y'all, yeah,
That's where I
okay.
really come from.
Yeah,
That's
you taught me
crazy.
something today.
I know your whole family ball player for
Yeah,
real.
yeah, real ball.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah.
man.
All right.
Okay, dang.
So let me go ahead and go with the drink of the day. Let y'all know what we drinking on. With some whiskey, little Southern sweet tea is like what I like to call it. And our next is the word of the day.
Go ahead.
Y'all don't know the word?
Jermaine's gonna tell us what the word of the day
What's
is.
the word, man? Tell me the word.
Oh, shit. Hey, man, I can't even pronounce that word.
Melioristic.
Melioristic.
What is
Relating to or characterized by the belief that improvement of the society or the world is possible through human effort.
Okay.
I don't even know if I read that.
Listen.
But whoever
game.
said right, whoever used the word right in the right context within 10 minutes of the show, everybody else got to take a drink. Got to
If you
take a
use
shot.
it
Hey, so I'm
wrong,
gonna tell y'all
If you
something.
use it wrong, you the only one to take a shot.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that wasn't fair. Y'all already knew the word. I ain't know the
No,
word.
we just
It
came
don't
up
matter.
with that word.
just
before
came
you
up
came
with
Just
up.
know,
just touch it.
just know,
they don't know.
if
Don't
you
worry.
don't use it
Hey,
right,
look,
But we can start off
every
with
week we
shots.
come up with that word right then, like that day.
that's
Hey,
a bet.
Yeah,
Everybody
know
get
if you
their
don't
shots.
use
We
it
gonna
right,
start
you
off
take
with
one.
shots.
yeah, we'll just take.
we're gonna start
Let's
off
go
with
ahead
taking
and
one since none of us know.
Welcome Mike Deal to the show, to the Black Kickback. Cheers.
Word.
What we shot to?
Man, we shot
We shot into your up and coming project. You know what I'm saying?
Can't ban the show, man.
Can't ban the show, man.
Man, the show man.
So,
But yeah, man, I'm glad to have you on here, man.
Hold on one second. What was the drink of the day? What was y'all on?
Hers is called
Southern sweet tea.
Southern Sweet Tea.
Sweet
yeah.
tea.
Yeah.
So it's got a little peach crown, peach schnapps, Sprite.
I was just trying to figure out what liquor it was because guess what? They need to tap in. Y'all tap in. Y'all tap in.
She know how to make them
in.
drinks now.
Yeah.
She had
I'm
you
talking
messed
about,
up.
I'm talking about, hey,
Good girl
tap into
libations
the
will
Black
make your
Kickback.
punch.
Yeah.
We got you. We
Yeah,
got
I
you.
got
you.
you. Yeah.
Good girl
Where I'm coming
libations.
I got you.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, I
You feel
got
me? But yeah, I'm glad to have you on here, man. You was one of the people we was talking about having
from
on
the
here
jump.
from the beginning before we even started.
Happy to be
Yeah.
here.
Facts.
Happy to
So
be
we're glad to have you really as our first. You our second guest, but you our first real guest, our artist,
here. Yeah, happy
the
to be
one
here.
who's you versatile in everything that you do. So we glad that you here.
What do you do? How about that?
Yeah, how about
Yes,
that? Yeah,
what
tell
do
us
you do?
everything.
But look,
Go ahead.
Go
ahead.
Nah, I was about to say, man, I remember when you first came to the shop, man. I cut your hair, man. You were like, yo, man, I'll be rapping. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
So you said, man, you told me to go on YouTube. I think it was called the The real last forever.
Real ass forever.
Man, I listen to that. Man, I probably listen to that shit. But it might have been a month. I know I listened to that shit at least about 2 weeks
You
straight.
probably called me 10
I
times.
called it. I say, boy, that
that the
motherfucker
album?
hard.
Yeah, that was his first album.
Your first album? Okay.
I called him. I say that motherfucker hard as hell. But what you doing with this shit? He said, "Well, I dropped that shit about a year ago, 2 years ago." I say, "Nigga, what the hell?"
Yeah.
I say, "Well, that shit hard as hell."
I was locked
You know
up.
what I'm
I ain't
saying?
even know you were rapping at first, man.
Real talk.
You know, I was locked up for a minute. So when I came home,
Yeah.
I think I was on the video as soon as you came home.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I came home, I was like, damn. Oh, yeah, when you told me what it was about, I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm going to pull up.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, for real, bro, pull up. I'm like, I'm going to pull up for real.
So what started that path? Because I know you were 6'7". Everybody in your family's a baller. You're a baller.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth. So what's you talking about? What started me starting rap?
Yeah.
I used to do poetry.
Oh.
Like I had a creative writing class, right?
Okay.
This didn't start till like 11th grade. So I had moved from Greenville High to Easley.
Okay.
All right, so it's
We were
kinda-
mad.
Yeah,
but go
yeah,
ahead.
everybody was mad. So
Yeah.
it's like a country town.
We were.
right?
Did you move for baller just because you're?
Nah, I was getting in too much
We
trouble.
thought he
at Greenville
moved
High.
from football, though. We thought he
You gotta
traded on
think,
us.
I was getting in too much trouble at Greenville High. I'm gonna tell you. Let me back up to this right here. I gotta take you from the beginning now.
Please do.
At
I'm
Greenville
telling you
High,
the truth.
Look, at Greenville High, 9th through 12th grade went to lunch at one time. Wasn't
Yes.
no AB lunch.
No,
was
it wasn't none of that.
hour and 5 minutes. The bell ring. 9th graders out there with the singers.
Damn.
Back then we had Chevelle, Jameson,
Yeah.
Mark Boswell, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? All them. Man, sometimes them niggas would leave during lunch. I'm leaving too.
I
you
can
know
say
what I'm saying?
hour and 5 minutes. You got enough time
So,
to run some
Yeah,
places.
but the thing about it is, I forget how many classes we had. I wouldn't even go to the other ones. I wouldn't come back. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody was coming back, really.
I can see that.
None of y'all was coming back because y'all was the elite players. Y'all wasn't coming back.
Real talk, so I wouldn't come back. But see, you gotta think, they had a name already. Me, I was young doing this, so I'm failing classes. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? Like,
Yeah,
I'm failing
yeah.
classes that I'm not attending. So then I used to, come on, man, I don't even know if I want to speak on this. I used to do stuff like this right here. We have a port cards, you got to come out and get it signed. I'm running port cards, pasting stuff over my rear grades, sending it through the copy machine. So now it look like this is my report
Whole
card.
operation.
Hey, you was smart with it, though.
So now it look like this is my report
Look
card.
official.
Then I take this home, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm whoop whoop. So I'm doing that. And then it caught up with me. 10th grade year, it caught up with me.
How'd you
That-
get caught? Please tell me.
I'm about to tell you.
Okay.
We had got a new principal. And so I had, by this time, 10th grade, I'm making noise in school. So I got colleges. Lady, we had a lady principal. She was like, well, Michael
You talking about
doing,
the head one?
yeah, she was like, well, Michael doing good and, basketball got colleges on, but he's not going to get anywhere with his GPA. At this point, I don't even know what GPA stand for, like, type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm
That's
like,
a fact. We
real
didn't.
talk. So
I
I'm like, and so my mom was like, nah, I done seen his grades, but she done seen what I done copied and paste over the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
She
now,
seen the fake
hey,
grade.
when she seen the real, and they seen what was going on, I got to get you out of here. Then I had a stepdad at the time. He was working in Easley, and it was just more convenient for everybody, you know what I'm saying, for me to go down there because they realized Greenville High, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So, boom. So when I went to Easley, them folks really helped me. They really got down.
You turned it
Oh, so Greenville High couldn't help you?
They obviously
no, but
wasn't.
listen, I'm
Too
saying,
many
West Side
friends
couldn't
was
help
in that motherfucker.
I got
We was upset.
Greenville
Nah,
High wasn't really helping nobody at this time, bro.
That's a fact.
They'll let you get through.
They let you
know
do what
I'm
you
saying?
want
Let
to
you
do.
get
Yeah,
through.
that's a fact.
Yeah, no
I ain't
disrespect,
gonna lie.
Greenville High.
No,
So,
we
all
love
the
Greenville High.
disrespect.
but I'm gonna tell you, so it's like, then you gotta think, my ways was messed up when I was in West Greenville, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I give you this right here. So you gotta think, I'm hanging in Westview, I'm hanging everywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know how, like, back then, man, I don't know why. I'm gonna get back to your question. We're gonna go all the way back to the poetry. But look, back then, you know how you used to see people hanging outside the gas station, like, look, the winos and shit.
But we just talked about
Yeah,
that
so
last
look,
week.
check this. I used to be one of them kids who I always had a little money in my pocket, right? Whether it's $20, $14, you know what I'm saying? I got some, so I go to the gas station and I see them outside and then they hit me, nephew, buy me a bill. Buy me one too. This is 16 years old, man. I mean, 15 years old because I'm in 10th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, boom, I'm going to give you the money. You go in there and get it. You bring us 2 of them back. Now I'm going with my Uncle David. We drinking, I'm drinking King Cobras. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And
rough.
I'm drinking 211s at this age,
God,
though.
yeah.
So look, nobody know about this. You feel me? So now I'm sitting out there with my Uncle David, Pedro, all this. I'm going back to your question. I got to get you up to that.
Please
So look,
take me on the
I'm
journey.
sitting out there with my Uncle David, Pedro, Scotty. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm out there, young kid, listening to all these old ass stories, drinking 40s, and you got to think, school ain't. This fun to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You free.
Only difference is I was getting tall as hell,
Yeah.
and so then
I ain't
that's
never
my-
seen you get tall. I
real
just
talk.
seen you be tall.
Be tall.
Everybody's calling you my guy.
So like I go to school and I knowing I got this on the outside, but then when everything caught up to me though, it's real. Let's get back to the real. Everything caught up with me. Mama find out, moved me to Eastland. Really, I hated it when I first went down there. Turned out to be the best thing ever for me.
I
You
feel
know what I'm saying? Because like, really, I had attention deficit disorder type shit. Like, think about this right here. There's a lot of people struggle with this. We all taking the test, right? Say y'all, I'm goddamn looking at it and I'm taking my time. Y'all motherfuckers turning y'all shit. I'm like, goddamn, I'm 4 questions in.
That was me.
Yeah.
That was me.
That was me.
Real talk.
I ain't want to take the test anyway.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So like, but see, look. So when the whole class get to turning their shit, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't in no special class. I'm like, God damn, y'all finished. Now I'm just like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So
That
like,
was
I'm
me
turning
too.
this shit
I was
too.
that regard.
So
I was
yeah,
from the beginning.
so look, boom. Now that's killing my GPA at Greenville High.
Mm-hmm.
I get to Eastland. They recognize, okay, it ain't that you can't do the work. You just
And
take a
then
little
you move
longer
a
to
little
do the
slower.
work.
Yeah.
So yeah, what they do is start doing. Let me take my shit privately. You know what I'm saying? Let me take my shit and then
So
that,
now you're not watching everybody
then
else.
I get in the room. I get in the room, bro. It's 13, 14, 15 more motherfuckers who just like me.
Yeah.
It ain't that we can't do the work. We just got to read
Damn.
through that motherfucker.
Yeah, we
and
gotta
say,
read
Damn.
everything.
That show you how different the system is.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
telling you. So
Crazy.
when you were saying Greenville High,
Yeah,
so I had to
yeah.
break it all the way down. So boom. But then other places, now back to your point, other places I flourish in. The poetry shit, we had a creative writing. Break us up in like 4 groups. You know what I'm saying? Whole class in 4 groups. The leader of the group, like, so I do my shit. I write my. They give us a 5-minute time limit, right? You got to write something in 5 minutes. Give you a topic. Write something about that topic. Boom. So I'm writing my shit. Boom. All right, I'm in my group of 4. Everybody in their group of 4. Now we all got to vote who was the best out of our group of 4, right?
You always been
so,
the best.
boom, I'm the best in my group of 4. They got their best. Now all the best got to get up here and present it in front of the class. You feel me? So now I'm up there in front of the class. I say my shit. I win out the whole class. This shit wasn't just 1 week. This shit like
Constantly.
boom, boom, boom. I'm
Yeah.
winning. Poetry, get it? You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom, boom. I'm
Now
winning.
you like,
So
oh.
now they got this big convention. And I don't mean to talk your head off, but I'm gonna tell you.
Go ahead.
Please
They got,
do.
Hey, look, they got this
Please
big
do. We
convention
just kicking
shit.
back.
Yeah, they got this big convention shit. And T.I. Hannah with Rodeo. I mean, no, radio. What's the nigga?
Yeah,
It
radio.
was still him.
Yeah. So radio, you know what I'm saying? They got this big convention over there. All the top poets from high school go. I went. My school selected me. So we like in the magazine or some shit like this right here. I'm in the magazine book, whatever. It was all of us. My shit didn't win. Some dude won. I don't know what he talked about or whatever. But that's when I knew I was pretty good at it. So then now my friends hear this, like hear me like, cause I can make words rhyme. Nigga, you can rap. I'm
Yeah.
like, rap, man. You know, rap. You know what I'm saying? I make words rhyme with poems, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they like, man, try to rap. Then RP to my dog, Coda Boy, Jamarcus Jenkins, you know what I'm saying? Everybody thought we
Oh
was
yeah, I know
cousins.
you talking about.
Coda
I used to think I was cousin. I ain't gonna lie.
Real shit. Everybody thought we was cousins. So Cody was like, bro, you gonna do this shit, bro. I'm telling you, you gonna do this. And then boom, so happened I had got a little studio at the crib, right? I had a microphone and a little setup. I ain't gonna call it a studio. Man, we made some shit. Cody's like, get on this. And he's like, do the same thing. So I tried to write my little, you know what I'm saying? And I said it, and then he did the shit when I ain't know what mix and master. He mixed my shit. I say, that's me rapping like that, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, I kind of like how it sound.
You shocked
Yeah.
yourself.
Shot myself. So Cole was like, bro, you got it, bro. You got it. You know what I'm saying? So he really was pouring into me on that shit. So I did me a song. You know what I'm saying? And me and him did a song and we put it on YouTube. It was called Real Niggas Last Forever. Whatever it is, it's still on there. That's how it inspired me to do my first take called The Real Last Forever. Because based on when I'm talking about different topics, I I want you to be able to play that shit right now, and it
Is that
still
it still hit
resonates.
the same
Yeah.
way it
Still
hit then?
resonates. So that's how they
Yeah.
came from. So
Oh, that's real though. But you know, we all used to try to rap when we was in high school.
Yeah, real
There was
talk.
the
Real
hood
talk.
beef going on. I used to think I was a rapper.
I
I
thought I was
wasn't good as y'all though.
What was your rap name?
I didn't have a rap
His
name.
name
I
was
just wanted to jump on a
Be
song and
More
diss the
City
other side.
Bengals.
It was still like, I don't know. I didn't think I had a name, but it was like I want to jump on a song and diss the other side. That's because when Raymond came out with
yeah, y'all was from that era.
Fuck
For
the
From
real.
the
West
west side, hanging out the
I don't
window.
do that.
screaming,
I
"Fuck
don't
the
do
west
we ain't
side."
gonna-
Don't do that,
Hey.
please.
Whoa.
Hey.
Shit
We
went
ain't-
hard.
Hey.
Let's
It was
let's
not
not
hard.
act like it didn't.
See,
But I was gonna say
we got the other
but I
side
was
over here.
Hey, I know, right? Hey, what I was gonna say,
gonna have to
man,
beat 'em.
cause
We gotta beat 'em.
I be thinking about stuff like this, cause I know you played college ball.
Yeah.
Like, what happened? Like, did you get hurt? Like,
Yeah, definitely. I got
Like, what
hurt.
happened?
I got hurt.
That's when y'all 6,000.
Wait.
Y'all get hurt.
So these people that were looking at you at Greenville, they followed you too easily, and you got your grades right.
Okay.
No,
did
Greenville
you
was
get
mad at him.
recruited? Did you get recruited?
Yes,
We don't
I-
care about that.
He built his fan base in easily.
Yeah, so I'm gonna tell you this
Another
right
fan
now.
base.
This way, and if anybody,
Nah, I'm just fucking with
anybody listen to this, I'm talking about like kids or just young people in high school. I'm gonna tell you, this is real. So I went to Easel, right? My GPA was terrible in Greenville. You know they follow you though. So if that's why I preach this to kids all the time. So 11th grade, I started getting it right.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? I've never been an AB student, but like easily now I'm making C's and B's and B minus. You know what I'm saying? So then 12th grade, Clemson came to me. Now this was my mindset back then. USC was recruiting me. It was a lot of people recruiting me, right?
Mm-hmm.
I ain't want to go to no USC. My mama went to Clemson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
You want to go to
hey,
Clemson?
look, I didn't even
Alumni.
respond. They told me let them know if I'm interested. I'm like, man, I ain't.
That's disrespectful.
That was stupid to me though. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't even did that. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But this the part that I was trying to get to with the youth. So, okay, Clemson was like, okay, look, your GPA is terrible. Now at this point, I know that's a grade point average. They was like, based off, I pulled it up, but your 9th through 12th is averaged in. You know what I'm saying? So I pulled it up
they pull
easily.
up everything.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, you need to get in the resource class your senior year. I'm like, resource class, I'm popular as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking like, something like a slow class or something. So I'm like, they was like, look, you got a disability. There's like, it's attention deficit disorder, but we can register you with the student disability services, right? And you can bypass
With
the
GPA
SAT,
shit,
the
yeah,
ACT,
yeah.
and we can pull you on in.
They're trying to make it
Yeah.
work. Okay.
Okay, so look, so that's how a lot of them players that you be like, how the fuck y'all get into the Duke?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
You wonder.
But you can't. It's like I don't know if they couldn't deny you at back then. Like if you got a disability, so like boom. So they trying to tell me the way around it. But you got to think about the only person I knew who ever went to college was my mama
Mm-hmm.
and maybe Jeremy Bird. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
From my
yeah, yeah.
neighborhood. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah. So shout out to Jeremy Bird.
Bird,
Man. I respect
Bird,
him a
man.
lot.
Yeah,
So look, so
he-
check it. I don't know nobody even called to even say this type shit, right? So there's like you get in the student. I mean, you get in the resource class. We can pull you in. I'm like, hell nah, I ain't getting no resource class my senior year. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing had I did that, I would have been at Clemson and I would have been straight.
NBA.
My best friend, Trevor Booker, at the time was there. We would have played together like woo the woo. You know what I'm saying? So boom. I'm like, nah, I ain't doing it. So I graduated the right way. I did the SAT, didn't get what I needed. Did the ACT, didn't get what I needed. Only option I got is junior college, right? I went to junior college, man. The success rate from junior college is so low. Clemson ain't never touched me again, never talked to me again. You feel me? Like, so when you start off in junior,
Because they gave it to you already.
yeah, and then they ain't think I would ever even gonna pass through that.
Yeah.
So when you start off in junior college, bro, your that's what happens. They start you off in like intermediate classes or whatever it's called. Like you don't even go straight to college classes. You
Yeah.
gotta test out of some classes to get in your college
So they
classes.
still looking at you
Yeah.
as the
That's
lower
why they
tier.
kind of praise some of them that make it out of junior
Yeah,
college.
yeah,
You
for
know what
sure.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
For
because
sure.
it's barely
So-
happening.
Yeah, for sure. So when I started off, I'm like, damn, I gotta take 2 classes, and this gonna be the whole semester. If I take 2 intermediate classes to get to my college class, I'm never gonna graduate on that time. So I'm like, okay, is it a test? This is what you can do though. You can test out of them. You can take a test to test out of them to skip something. So I had to skip a few, and I talked to some people who just gave me the game right then. So anybody listening, this is what happens. So I tested out a few of them to get into like the second level intermediate classes. So I only had to do that one semester. Then the next semester I was in college classes. Then you had to load that up with summer school.
Hey,
I don't want to make this boring, but you want to
No,
tell me.
but I got
ain't
some
bored.
questions.
They ain't bored.
No, I got some questions about that. Carry on.
So
boring,
now I loaded up. Boom. So I wanted to test all of them. Get me out of these classes. You know what I'm saying? Get me to. I want to get the real classes because these don't count. You take these don't even count. You're wasting time up there.
See, nobody even knows.
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
A lot of people don't know.
So
I
you
ain't
wasting
saying
time in junior college when you taking these classes. So give me the test first, right? They're like, well, you ain't ready for these now. Give me the test now. So boom, I got myself prepared. I tested out of like 3-4 of them. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope.
And so some of them I got to go straight to college classes.
Okay.
But they give you them classes based off your SAT scores. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not good at them kind of tests.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
standardized testing can.
See, tests don't.
It
That's
don't
not-
relate to
yeah.
what's a lot.
It
Real
don't
talk.
really
It
reflect
don't
the real.
move with you.
Real
Yeah.
talk. So when I tested out of them, now I'm in my real college courses, and like half my team, bro, because you gotta think junior college 2 years, half my team, no, 90% of my team is all in basic level intermediate classes. Nobody, only people graduate from that junior college, bro, is me and the water boy.
Dang.
That's
So my
crazy.
son, me and the water boy, it's the only one.
So was your goal in the junior college to make it to a 4-year college, or
My
you just
goal was
wanted
to
to see
go
what was going to
D1
happen?
because I felt like I was good enough to go D1.
Okay.
Well, you
yeah.
didn't feel like you was because you already had a D1 college trying to get
Yeah,
you.
so look, check this.
They gave you the way to get to them.
You just didn't like the
So
way.
everybody, so everybody was kind of like looking at me though, like I had failed when I went to junior college. Like,
didn't
oh,
fail.
the nigga ain't go nowhere. So boom, it became a time where I'm getting.
Hold on, real quick on that. Do you think people were looking at you like that, or that's just how you felt?
No, I knew it. When
I don't think
You
nobody.
gotta think the bar.
I
Not
think he's
nobody
saying.
weak,
I think
not
he's
in the
saying.
hood.
I
Not
think
in
he's
the
saying
hood.
with his skill set and knowing
Yeah.
him, they
Like,
looking at it
most
like,
people
damn,
come
but
to
you
you
supposed to be
saying-
right here.
Yeah. So like, you gotta think. Okay, let's keep it all the way real. Greenville had already felt the way about me because I left from the East.
Yes, we did.
So
Yes, we
nobody
did.
was even. Then when I didn't make it from the East, I was look. You gotta think I was 4A player of the year. I got nominated to the McDonald's All-American game.
Damn.
I got all these accolades. Every accolade you can get.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it.
You was
Definitely.
that. Okay, got you.
So like
That's that.
newspaper all the time. When I didn't go D1 out of high school, oh that nigga he ain't gonna do nothing. So but they don't know. I went to junior college and won 2 dunk contests, 2 college dunk contests my freshman year and sophomore year. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So then, like I said, the education thing I started getting, like I started getting a grip of, right?
Right.
So then it became a thing was like, okay, I'm gonna tell y'all the time I come from. I seen Stephen Curry. Oh, hold on, I gotta go back. To this right here. So now I started. Look, I'm tell you the truth.
love it.
I'm about to tell you the truth.
You good.
So look, because we're gonna get to all of it, but y'all,
Yeah,
must give me
I-
walk-
it's
I'm-
another question
I'm
I'ma
walk you
ask
down.
you
I
after
know
you
what
get-
you're finna say.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna walk you down. I'm walk you down.
Go ahead.
So look, my freshman year, you can look this up.
Yeah.
Freshman year in junior college, average double. Sophomore year, average double,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
All right, at the time, Bruce Pearl used to be at Tennessee. He had that nigga Scotty Hopkins, all them niggas. He had a squad at Tennessee. You gotta think my junior college was at Tennessee.
I got you. Yeah.
They was gonna give me a scholarship, but he told me, he was like, hey, look, I don't know if you'll start, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be a junior, but I got all these 5-star players. So I'm gonna tell you why I went the way I went before I got hurt, because you asked me about getting hurt. So I end up seeing Stephen Curry, right? Now look, I played with the Charlotte Stars too back in the day.
Okay.
That's where he from. He from there. So I played with the Charlotte Stars. Got off. I'm talking about. Shout out to Zoe and goddamn JT. Them niggas was real. They played with Virginia Tech. Them was my boys or whatever. So look, Stephen Curry went to Davidson. I seen this nigga dominate. I wasn't no damn near wasn't no shooter like him, but I seen him dominate all the big schools and go to the league. So it was a school called Mercer University. I looked at the schedule, but they played Georgia Tech, Florida State, every
They
mother-
play all the big
they
schools.
play every day, but they mid-major.
Yeah.
Yeah.
damn.
So they
Supposedly,
mid, they play every big
About it.
school though, right?
Yeah.
They got at least one game with them.
Yeah.
So I say, okay, you know what? I can go to Tennessee and probably come out the bench because he got real 5-star players who I already known.
Yeah.
But I'm a junior. Do I
Yeah.
want to go there and come out the bench?
I got you.
No.
Or do I want to go to a smaller school that I can dominate? You know what I'm saying?
I got
And
you.
y'all still
And we
playing them
play
big
against all these
schools.
big ass
Yeah.
schools,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I'm like, what I'm finna do what Curry did? Not saying I'm finna be just a
I got
shooter.
what you
Well,
saying.
yeah,
What
so
you
I'm like,
saying?
but I'm
Go
finna-
to
That
a
was a
small
smart
school.
move.
yeah,
Just
so
to
I'm like,
dominate,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm finna, I said, if I can get off against, this was my mindset. If I can get off against all these schools that's big, and then
Somebody gonna
and then
notice.
just dominate the conference, oh, I'm gone. It's an easy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's an easy
it's a
roll.
layup.
Yeah, it's a layup. Man, I played in 5 games, bro. I played in 5 games and never played again in college.
Damn.
I got hurt and never. What I did was I ruptured my patella. You know what I'm saying? And it's worse than
During the
ACL.
game, practice.
Truth be told, I had a bone that chipped off in my knee, and that shit started growing on its own. And so look, they removed it. It was big as your like the little thumb, so they removed it. And then I shouldn't have came back. When I came back, they gave me a shot in and told me to come back in a few months. And I'm like,
On
shit,
some
I was-
varsity blues type
Yeah,
stuff.
I was so determined, and then, I thought the coach was gonna take my scholarship. I never knew because
Yeah.
I was in a new school, so I tried that shit. I played against Iman Shepherd and all them boys. You know what I'm saying? When he was at Georgia Tech, I played against them. My last game was against Florida State. You know what I'm saying? It was on TV. So I'm like, the road of what I thought was gonna happen was happening.
Yeah.
I'm playing against
You
these
just
niggas,
did-
these niggas.
You
Yeah.
did.
Did too
hurt.
much too soon.
And I'm gonna tell you,
You tried to go back too fast.
Did you do physical therapy after
yeah,
the
so
surgery?
the first surgery, I started doing physical therapy. My coach was like, "Hey, we want you back in 4 weeks. It shouldn't have been a 4-week surgery." So I'm like, he was like, "You just need to get a shot in it. You heal." So I'm like, "Hell nah." So I told the doctor, I'm like, "Nah, I ain't doing that. If you can sign off on it, I get the shot, I'll do it. If not," he's like, "Nah, we need to slow down your physical therapy." So we slowed the shit down. So all right, cool. Come back. That was like in February. Come back in April. He was like, "Well, I think you can get the shot now." Man gave me that shot. I felt good as fuck, but he just numbed
Numbed
it.
it up.
Yeah.
So look, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't get hurt in college. This is why I got hurt at. I came back to the easily,
Yeah.
the rate. Now you gotta think I'm in the best shape really of my life. Nobody ever even seen me at the peak of my shit to now.
Yeah.
So I'm going down there. I don't feel the pain in my knee no more.
Little pickup ball
I'm
type
doing
shit.
all kind of fucking dunks, you know what I'm saying? But everybody want to like challenge me, like, yeah, I think a college player come back, these rake players.
They want to so they
Yeah.
can beat you.
So look, bro, I'm on a fast break. I'm finna fly. You know what I'm saying? I'm running. I think I'm on a fast break. Dude chase me down, and you know how somebody like jump in like they finna try to block it. When I going up, he jumped in, and smacked my shit. It really wasn't even healed all the way. When he smacked it and rushed it there,
Damn.
he don't even know to this day. He might find out right now. He don't
Damn.
even
Yeah,
know to
that's
this
But
day.
I
crazy.
always thought you got hurt in college.
No, I got
Me
hurt.
too.
I got
Everybody
hurt.
thought that.
I got hurt at East Lorette. So when
Ah.
to this day, when he smacked my shit, it ruptured everything. Like, so now that little surgery I had become a big one. So now I couldn't even walk. You know what I'm saying? Nothing.
Yeah, but
so the
damn.
recovery
Damn.
was terrible. So that's how that happened.
That's crazy.
I had to go back to school, and I'm telling them like,
Yeah.
I can't even play.
I can't even leg dangling. I'm fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said, damn, but
How did-
yeah, I ain't know
How
that
did
shit.
did you think everything was over for you at that point?
I knew it was over. I knew I like the thing about it. I rupture what you call your patella tendon. So your patella tendon is what keep your legs straight. Like the tendon that goes down here, like how you can
Like
hold
that?
your arm.
Like that?
This shit, yeah.
They
So
keep it
look,
like that?
when
Yeah.
you split that shit,
It
you can
won't-
lift the top of your leg right there,
You can't let the
but you can't lift the bottom.
Yeah.
So you split your tendon. So now it's like
It's
your
like-
kneecap move up, everything. So now you can lift this. It's like you got to.
I can
it's
do
like,
this
It's like
part,
this
but-
your only leg right here, bro.
Yeah.
So I know
Like
that,
it's not even attached to this part.
I know that was
Yeah, that's
depressing,
crazy.
man. I already know.
Yeah,
bro.
we don't
I know
even-
that was a set.
See, nobody knew that shit.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
We thought, oh, he
So-
went to college and fucked this shit
So,
up.
man, before we move on to another subject, man, so we had another basketball player, he was on another podcast. He was just saying, can't nobody touch him in Greenville. And he ran your age.
Who was that?
So I just
Wait,
want to
what's
touch
your
on
age?
Who is
Mike Dill, you mind me
I ain't
asking?
even go.
Mike
He know
Fitness.
who I'm talking about. He bald head.
I
He
know
play
it's my
overseas.
cousin, man. I know you're talking about, man. It's my
And
cousin.
when he said
He
it,
50.
when he said it, I couldn't have a lot of people come to my shop that played ball before,
What they had to
and
say?
a lot of people said he capping. They said he lying.
Okay, so look, well, without being disrespectful,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to y'all without being disrespectful, bro. Because I promise you, I have nothing but the utmost respect for what he ended up doing with his career, right?
Yeah.
But,
He can't fuck with you though.
but that shit was bullshit.
He said nobody in Greenville.
It was complete bullshit. It's like, bro, you gotta, we don't remember, like.
I've been doing this to you.
I'm no, it ain't even that, bro. Let me tell you the truth.
You don't want to say
I'm
that?
gonna tell you the truth.
And I'm cool with him too, man. Go
Listen,
ahead.
what I
though.
tell you, bro. Like, see, look, you can't. Let me say this right here. You can't. When a nigga telling the truth, you can't say it's hate, bro.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah.
I'm a grown man who
Yeah.
passed basketball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm past it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
so it's
don't
nothing
even
you
matter.
can say about
Yeah.
my career
Yeah.
that can make me mad.
Yeah.
Bro, I did what I did. It's over with.
Yeah.
I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I'm a man.
I got you.
Outside of
Exactly.
basketball, right?
That's a
so
fact.
some people want their legacy to be something that is not.
Yeah.
Like this right here. Bro, you know, I can't just tell you right now I was a ultimate street nigga doing all this shit back in the day. I wasn't that, right?
But
Yeah.
you weren't scary.
I wasn't scared at all.
That's
But
what I'm saying.
you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't try to, you know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm gonna give it to you. We answer your question.
Yeah.
We was there, bro.
Yeah. I know a lot of people say they was there.
We was there. Like, what are you talking about? So it's like this right here. I don't discredit nothing that he did from junior year to senior year to what he become.
Yeah.
But bro, growing up, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna give you this right here, and then I'm gonna go back to what you just said. KG.
Yeah.
It's probably the best person from Greenville we
From
had.
Greenville, yeah.
It's a
I'm
Shout out
gonna
to
ask you this. You
Baltimore.
know somebody who I always left out the best person from Greenville though to me?
oh.
But I think Grip I always left out.
Oh,
the
no,
best.
we're gonna go to
Go
Aldous.
ahead.
We're gonna go to Aldous. Hold on, no.
Go ahead.
We're gonna go to Aldous.
Go
But I gotta
ahead.
give you our biggest person.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
KG. Watch his Beyond the Glory, right?
Yeah.
If you watch his Beyond the Glory,
Chicago helped
he
them,
gonna
though.
tell you though. Yeah, but he's gonna tell you what's that that park called in Marlin Springfield.
I know you're talking about your spring.
He's gonna tell you coming up in Springfield, he was getting some hard competition.
Yeah.
It was some wreck. He said, man, niggas was doing him some kind of way.
Yeah.
It
I heard
developed
some
him.
of the story. Yeah, I heard
It
some of
developed
the
That's a
him.
story.
fact.
So if KG, the biggest person that we got in South Carolina, bro,
That's
he's
the
bigger than
biggest.
the fucking Zion, John
Yeah, he
Morant.
be bald.
He's bigger than everybody. If KG is humble enough to tell you, bro, I had some competition coming up.
Yeah.
Now you got a nigga who didn't even make the fucking league for real to tell
Saying
you
that I'm the
that
best.
Ain't nobody ever gave you no competition though.
Yeah.
Come on,
It's
man.
insane.
Knock
It's
it off, man.
It is insane.
Knock
That's
it off
insane.
because this is what you should have said. Hey, look, you don't gotta shot niggas out. You don't gotta say nothing about me. You don't gotta say nothing about nothing. If you feel like you can do whatever you did to me, you say that, right? Because he beat me in high school in 10th grade. But I'm gonna tell you something. 9th grade, I didn't know nothing of. I didn't even think nothing of him. Okay, before 9th grade, we played basketball young, bro. I don't even want to break it down and tell you what type of player he was. I'm just gonna tell you, bro, on that level right there, bro, we was different. You feel me? So then we go up. You know what I'm saying? So by the time we had to fuck around and play them, right? I didn't know that nigga Chad Cartwright was gonna be fast as fuck like that. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? But Cuz got off that game. You feel me? And this who man talking about? He got off that game. They end up winning the state championship.
Yeah.
I saluted it and I respected it.
Yeah.
But when you go to 11th grade, you don't know what happened with him. You go to 12th grade, you don't know what happened with him.
Yeah.
I probably shouldn't be saying all this on
Hey,
camera.
but
man.
He all right.
But I ain't say
He
no
all
name.
right.
We ain't say no name.
He all right.
What I'm saying is right here, though.
Hey.
So that's what I'm saying is right here. I'm not disrespecting him, bro, because I'm gonna tell you something. Junior college, you went to junior college just like I did. Freshman, sophomore year, it's nothing of the sort. But when he made that transition and when he went to fucking that school other in Tennessee, but he started getting his body together. He got there because he always had a jumper. You know what I'm saying? He could shoot a jumper and all this right here. He started getting his body together. By the time he became a senior, player of the year, he put that shit together. That's why I keep telling him, bro, I'm not hating on you. I'm saying later in life, you became what you said you was.
Yeah.
But
You and always
how
that.
could you discredit everybody on your journey?
Yeah.
I don't respect that.
Yeah.
You act like you came to, when you say something like you came to Sterling and the Run Brutons and all, you ain't on that fucking level.
He was talking that
No,
shit.
not at
man.
all.
Hey,
He was
listen,
talking that shit.
but
man.
see, I'm just such a real nigga, bro. I'm gonna keep that shit real, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, he did what he did. and I don't got no respect for what he did later. And we was rooting for him. You know what I'm saying? When I told him, I said, bro, we was rooting for you. That's what he told me. Appreciate you for being a fan, nigga.
Damn. God damn.
Motherfucker, I was not a fan. I was just wanting you to put on for Greenville.
Hey,
He tripping.
shout out to that guy though, man.
No, hell no. Don't shout out to
That's
him.
my man too, though. Man.
Don't
He
shout out to
cool.
him.
He cool,
When he
man.
arrogant like that, I don't like
Hey,
him.
man, shout out to
Nah,
him,
yeah,
man.
yeah,
Shout out to
yeah.
him, man. Hey, listen, man. But look, so I don't feel like what I just told y'all was fucking hate. I feel like I told you, bro. Like
It wasn't hate.
It was levels, man.
It was levels, bro. You got up there.
And he graduated the levels.
And then you know what I really, and not me, just me, really just had a problem with? You can't go on no platform, bro, and shit on everybody where you from, bro.
Yeah.
You should have said it was, hey, like me. If you tell me, Mike, was you the best? In my head, I might feel like I'm the best. But boy, I had to go through him, Aunt Breeze, who the fuck else I can
You're
think
gonna
of.
acknowledge
I had to
the
go
obstacles
through.
along
I had to
the
go through
way.
Pat Posies. You had to go through the Sam Perrys. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Like,
People like to
listen.
put Boz in there. I don't
Boz
think
was my
Boz.
teammate.
I don't
But-
think Boz was on that level in
But yeah,
basketball.
but-
But football,
But look. Listen. We
But
had,
you were good in
we had
basketball,
the
too, though.
look. We had the Zam Frasers, the Devin Downies.
Yeah.
Bro, like I gave Devin Downey them. Devin Downey probably had 40, but I gave him 28 and put him out. I gave him 28 with like 12 dunks and put him out the goddamn playoffs his senior year.
yeah.
It's no way I could tell you about my journey without acknowledging how great
yeah,
these niggas
regardless
was.
of what you did.
Regardless
you know
of what I
I'm saying?
did, bro.
Yeah.
So that's why
That's
I
a
say
fact.
that's the disrespect factor.
Yeah.
How you not acknowledge and how you make it seem like we were so weak, bro.
He said, "Appreciate
and
you
you
being a
say
fan."
nobody in South Carolina. You say nobody in South Carolina.
He said no.
Fan,
South
though?
Carolina.
Seem like
He
South
said nobody
Carolina,
in
like-
South
He
Carolina.
fans you out.
I have a question about your mother since she's obviously the great. Her
I said, you
Black
gotta
Girl Magic.
Go your round, nigga.
What advice did she give you, or how did she help you as far as your game is concerned?
What advice did my mama give me?
Yeah.
Did she get you out on that court?
I'm gonna tell you something. My mama kept me level headed to the point that she just made me aware of everything. You feel me? Like she kind of didn't care. Oh, we didn't touch on the other part of this, but I'm gonna give it to you. Like my mama, it was really just me and my mama.
She wasn't worried about you being a basketball player.
Nah, not really.
I
grew-
already know that
I
because she
grew
know
into
the,
the, I grew into
she
the
know
height.
the hard road.
Yeah, I grew into the height, like the height.
How,
You know what I'm
how tall is your mom?
My mom on 5'10", I'm 6'7".
Okay,
Damn,
gotcha.
your mom 5'10".
Yeah, so I grew into the height. She knew it was an outlet for me, and when I told you my grades was slipping, she moved me. Feel me? So it's like,
Did she threaten to take ball from you?
nah, she moved me into a better situation.
Gotcha.
Feel me? Because she had known that I was doing what I was doing back then, I would have never even been in that situation.
Yeah,
Right.
you would have been
Yeah,
where
so-
where you ended up.
You
being.
were able to finagle the system very well.
and you
for a
would have
while.
been really in a better situation.
And then you gotta think, I got a big brother where he really my cousin. His mama died when he was 12, I was 8. So
That's your
Hey,
brother.
yeah, cheese. So he moved with me.
Yeah.
Him and his sisters moved with me. I've never really been the only child. You know what I'm
Got
saying?
you. Okay.
But I started watching examples of him in the streets fighting. Woo. I wanted to be just like that for a long time. Like I saw it. Till I started seeing him go to jail all the time. And so I was like, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to say,
Like,
Chiefs
yeah.
ain't never not been in jail.
Yeah. So, but that's how that happened. You know.
Yeah. But he used to spank shit, though. I ain't lying. Chiefs used to be beating everybody.
What the fuck? Yeah.
So man, growing up,
Hey,
man.
Hey, I wanted to fight it at one time, but I said, I can't win.
So man, growing up in like, you know what I'm saying, West Greenville. And like, man, I know one thing that was big at one time. I don't know how old you was at the time, but I remember when Joseph Shepard, you know, did what he did, right?
Okay. Yeah, I got
So,
it.
so growing up like that, you know, there was almost like a celebration in
Facts.
West Greenville. It was like somebody done did this and there was a celebration. In a way, I'm just saying.
No, I got
so
you.
growing up like that, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Would you want me to tell you the truth about that
like
situation?
yeah, but I don't even want to touch on, you know what I'm saying, him, cause you know, I know some of his people.
Yeah,
But I'm
me
just
too.
saying, like, you know what I'm saying, with like what made you, like, to us,
Okay.
you couldn't be, you know what I'm saying, in no part of the system when it came to like police back in the day.
I'ma give it to you.
Correction. You know what I'm saying? So what made you want to go that direction, being a correctional officer?
Okay, Let me give you two. It's a two-part question.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you. You don't even know this. Me and Cheese was together walking because I used to stay in Queen Court.
Yeah. I know it is.
We was walking. We was on Indale though. We was on Indale.
Yeah.
Sizemore Court was right there, Queen Court. So we was on Indale, finna turn into Joe Louis.
Yeah.
Bro, we seen Joe from the start of that. I was a kid.
Yeah.
Y'all seen Joe. We seen when the police pulled up. We seen when he started running.
Yeah.
They tried to put Cheese on stand for that when we was
Damn,
kids. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't know
So
that shit.
yeah, I'm telling you, so I seen that whole thing play out. But to get back to the part of your last part was about
Yeah,
me
cause you
working
know
at the
they
detention
looked
center,
it
right?
down on that over there, like
yeah. Okay, get to the detention
That's
center,
what I
right?
think anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just want to make sure. So
Yeah,
the
yeah, the
audience
detention
know.
center, yeah, the
Okay, so boom,
correctional
boom, boom,
officer.
boom. Check this right here.
yeah,
All right, y'all know I come from where I come from.
yeah.
Okay, y'all know who my family is.
Yeah,
You know the good side. On the good side is my mama and what she did.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
Flip
on-
side, we ain't talking about pops. You feel me?
yeah.
So at one point, my dad was like, what, one of the biggest
Drug
dope dealers in
on-
goddamn
yeah,
in
in
Greenville.
Greenville.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Heroin, whoop. Okay. Me, now, take the process. Left Greenville, went to Easley, graduated, went to junior college, graduated from junior college. I went to Mercer. I don't know if we even talked about that. Went to
Yeah,
talk about
yeah,
that.
you got
Okay,
me
yeah.
there.
So
Yeah, you
yeah.
got
So
me
went to that school.
Yeah,
Got hurt, left there, went to University of South Carolina.
yeah.
Oh, I ain't know that neither.
I know you did. So let me get to you. So now I'm hurt. I can't play ball no more. My whole damn, I should have touched on this when I was talking about the other one, but I'm gonna go all the way back to you.
ahead. You good.
So look, I end up leaving Mercer because I'm hurt. I can't play no more. Right? That was gonna pay for my whole thing because they was like, okay, they made me get that surgery when I didn't want to get it. All right, so boom, I was like, nah, fuck that. I'm leaving. I'm going back home. Going back to South Carolina. So I left Georgia, went to USC. Right? Now I'm at USC. I gotta take up something. I was a communications major. I ain't really interested in that because South Carolina, they make you choose like broadcasting, journalism. Mercer was a wide open field.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, you know what? I want to choose criminal justice. I'm gonna be a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Because like my daddy keep getting locked up. Cheats keep getting locked up. Everybody that I
trying
know,
to
bro,
get 'em
I don't
out.
know nothing but criminals, bro. Like you gotta think at this point, that dang, where we come from?
Even in our age range, we was getting locked
Only
up.
two niggas I know that went to college, bro, and from our neighborhood was me and Jeremy Bird. In my mind, and
that's
my
a
mama.
fact. No, that's a fact.
Yeah, so I'm
we
like,
wasn't even thinking about it.
No,
'cause
Boswell went, but
But
he
Boswell
talking
went for
about
Haney
he was
Street.
his age.
yeah, he's not from our neighborhood. You right.
and then he didn't even stay.
I
He
didn't
He didn't
say-
stay
did
there.
he
He
make
didn't
it?
get to get
He
there.
didn't even last
so,
a year.
So check it. So look, I'm getting your question,
I'm with you.
but I gotta walk them up to it.
I'm with you.
So, only people I know who ever went to college was me, my mama, Jeremy Bird,
Yep.
and maybe his sister Con, but I don't know if Con went. You remember?
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I don't neither. So I'm sitting there saying, so now, all right, so I'm at USC. I'm like, man, I know so many people who caught up in cases. I know so many people who got them fucked up, who need a lawyer. Who better than me?
Facts.
Who better than me?
Facts.
I got you.
I'm from where y'all from. Who better than me?
I got you.
Man, I'm from the. Hey, look, now I done learned how to be a student. Junior college, bro, my grade point average went up. I was damn near a 3.0.
Yeah.
You feel me? So freshman year, sophomore year, I'm a student as far as like knowing how to
Really
do this shit.
doing the work,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm knowing. So now when I got the goddamn Mercer, grade point average still good. I transferred to USC. That's how I got straight in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm finna learn this law.
Yeah.
Let me learn the law. Boom. I did 3 years down there, graduated. I got a criminal justice degree, bachelor's. You feel me? From USC. Niggas don't know that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So now, but this is the thing. My injury was still kind of fucking with me. I was like, I'm tired of school. I done did 6 years altogether now. You gotta think I did 2 years in junior college, 1 year at Mercer, and 3 years at USC.
Damn.
So now I'm like, man, I done fucking graduated. My daddy just got locked back up right here. This 2013. She's locked up. They like, hey man, you need to come down
I
here.
was in jail about 5 years by then.
So check it though. But so check it. That's why you ain't know. So check it. So now they like, hey man, you need to goddamn, can you come down here, work down here? Work down what? I'm like, at the 10 something. I said, shit, I don't know. Let me see what it take. You know what I'm saying? But I look it up. Only thing you got to do is be done graduated high school. You can go straight down there.
Yep.
And I think I kept my record clean, bro. All my life, I kept my record clean. So I'm like, oh shit, let me got them apply. Boom, I get the job. I'm in there every day with my daddy. I'm in there every day with Cheese. Everybody that you know from our hood,
Yeah.
boy, you ain't never heard no bad story about me.
Of course not.
I already know you didn't. You know what I'm saying? I can't really spill it out.
I got you.
But guess what?
Yeah.
If you go to jail right now and I'm working out now, boy, you would love to see me, right?
Hell
course.
yeah.
You been knowing
That's
me,
my
right?
man,
You
eh?
been knowing. How long you been knowing
Hey,
me?
that's my man. nigga.
A
But-
long time.
So if you see, okay, so check about it. So think about this right here. The opposite race, right? They got their people down there. They in position.
Yeah.
We don't have nobody in position, bro. So now you got to think. My mindset. I just told you, I'm
I'm
the
in
nigga
that
who was drinking
position
40s in 10th grade.
Yeah.
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 I'm who I am. You can't change who I am.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now, we got to turn now. I'm in this.
yeah.
Listen, bro. That's why you ain't gonna see nobody ever tell you nothing bad about me when
Ain't
it comes
nobody
to
ever
this.
done that.
I know. So when I come in there, everybody like, Mike, but I had one person. Oh man, you got this police ass job. Nigga, what?
Yeah,
What?
That's a
You act
clown.
like you don't even know who I am. What you?
He a clown.
So boom. So I'm gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you. I
You
got.
gonna say his name?
Nah, I ain't gonna say his name. But I'm gonna tell you this right here. I know exactly who it is.
Yeah,
So I'm
we
gonna tell you this right here. And he was from easily. He
Damn.
from,
Boy,
but
he
you ain't
from
even
Easley,
from
bro.
nothing,
You
bro.
ain't from the hood.
You
Get
ain't
up out of
Oh, shit.
So,
You gotta stop
hey,
it.
so look, we need a shot to this one. So look, I'm gonna tell you.
You can get shots to that.
Hey, look. So let me
shit.
tell you this right here. So now,
Give me the end.
yeah. So hey, look, y'all want me to wait on it?
Nah, go ahead.
Good.
go ahead.
I got you.
So I'm gonna tell you this right here. All right, so now you see this right here, bro. I'm in there. I'm learning, right? What's going on? I'm knowing who my people is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm learning my, you know what I'm saying, how I can move around. And I can't say too much. You feel me? But I'm gonna say
I
enough.
already know what's going on.
I'm gonna say enough.
I'm with
I
Ain't
did 3 in that thing.
Hey, listen, bro. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you no story that they was hungry, that I knew. Ain't nobody gonna be able to tell you no story that they was in a situation they shouldn't have been in,
Yeah.
that I knew. You
you.
feel me?
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm not. Okay, look. First of all, my daddy, I did the whole 3 years with him,
Yeah.
right?
That's crazy, yeah.
I did Cheese whole bid with him.
I did 3 in the county, but
So check, bam. So now you
Mine
know.
was 08,
now you
11.
know niggas can do that much time. What I just told you.
mine was
So-
2008, 2011.
Okay, so check this right here. Check this right here. I wish I could really, I can't even really do it. You know what I'm saying? I can't even really do it. But I'm gonna tell you this. Some people a couple dudes that I knew from AAU basketball, 12 and under,
It was in there too.
got caught up in some shit
Mm-hmm.
and tried to do something to me while I was there. Not do something to me like physically harm me.
There's telling. Snitching.
Put my name in some
Rat
shit that it
shit.
shouldn't be in.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
now they gave me an ultimatum. Cause I told them I'm gonna sue y'all ass. Y'all keep on. I don't got no bro, to this day, bro. I don't got no tattoos, bro. I said I got a college degree that said I can be here. I ain't in no motherfucking game, bro. You know that. I ain't in no game.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, y'all got these niggas.
should have been gang banging,
Y'all
but
got
I'm
these
just
niggas with
messing.
y'all got these niggas with all this shit on them. Woo. And they was like, okay, I'll tell you what. Oh my God, I can't really give it to you. But they gave me an ultimatum.
Yeah.
I
You gotta
took the
quit
ultimatum.
or
My dad was getting out, and she was going down the road. I said, hey, listen, man, I'm done with this shit. All right. I respectfully, I'm going to see y'all on y'all way. I resigned from this position. You feel me?
Yeah.
Get what I did, though? Double back on this right here in the camera. I went to go be a human service professional with the goddamn group home. I was dealing with DSS and goddamn foster homes hand in hand, creating individual safety plans for kids.
you
I had-
doing something even more positive.
Yeah.
though.
And then I was already
Yeah.
working with juveniles. So now I'm over and I'm responsible for these young people coming up in the group homes. So now, boom, I'm over them. I'm creating safety plans for them. I got a direct care staff up under me, letting them know what's going on. I'm talking to their parents, woo the woo. So I'm really hands-on now. I left that and did that shit for 4 years. You feel me? I left that and went to be a substitute teacher. Like, not
And
just
that's what we need though.
but look, we need more people in that jail. And we
That
need more
too.
people. And we need more
And
people
we
in these
need
schools.
more male,
so
black
when you
male
ask
teachers.
me, ask me that. You asked me what I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I left there, I made sure that this shit went in vain. I left there and went and been over these kids. I left there. Then when I was a substitute teacher, I ain't talking about one day I was a permanent sub. So now for a whole year, I had a contract, bro. Every day I'm a sub at a different classroom, but every day I'm right here part of Legacy, Charter High School. You know what I'm saying? Whether I'm going to the middle school or the elementary, I knew for a fact every day I'm going to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a part of this right here. So that's what I was on, bro. Like, so
And
what I
that's
was
real
on.
though. That's what
what
we
I had,
need though. We need more black male figures in these schools and in the prison too.
Yeah, for
Because
sure. Let's
the
shout to
male
this.
figures, yes.
Yeah.
Shout to you.
Let's shout to this.
man.
Shout to you. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you, bro. Oh my God.
Bye.
Iggy.
I'm a lady.
But yeah. But yeah, now we're going to move to this project you got coming out though.
Yeah. Can't ban the show, man.
Can't ban the
ban
show,
the show,
man.
man.
Can't ban the show, man.
Dang.
Man,
Tell
look.
me how you come up with that concept though.
Hey, before you say that, bro, I'm gonna tell you, man, we went to the music, the video when we was in West Greenville at the reunion.
Oh, yeah.
When we was there at the
the song.
when we was there at the reunion, man, one thing I like, man, I ain't gonna say no name, but I can cause he's your butt, but you know when we was at the video thing, man, when you was shooting, before everybody got in it, I was standing on the side with somebody that do rap also. And he was like, man, I be telling people, but Mike Hard.
Who that, what?
We ain't gonna say.
Hey, well, your boy Hemp, though, boy, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
boy.
yeah, Hemp.
You
Shout
ain't
out to
nothing to
him.
say.
Yeah, Hemp,
You ain't.
Shout out to him.
did say, man, he said, but Mike Hard. And you know,
It's one of my
I
best
don't-
friends.
yeah, and I don't really know him like that, but we did go to Carolina together, but I think I'm older than him. though.
Yeah, for sure.
But we
Yeah,
did
you
go
older
to
than
Carolina together. And I, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know him like that. And I just went over there and just spoke to him because I know you know him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure, for
Yeah.
sure.
And I know what he said and I know he rap.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For
And I was
sure.
like, damn, I say, but and you know I've been saying it since I heard like, but your shit hard.
Since
for
I've
sure.
been home, I had a chance of being a few people video.
Yeah.
But the only person video I've been in was yours.
She been
Because
about 2 on.
especially both of them
Real
was
shit, though.
about
real
something
shit.
positive though.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel me? When you rapped about the girl getting killed,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? What's her name, baby mother?
Robbie, baby mama.
Robin, baby mother. So
Is that what you want to do? Put positivity in your music,
Okay.
or is that just how it
You do.
happens?
I'm gonna have to spin back to all three of y'all
My
questions.
man. Let me say one more thing about this music thing, man.
Go ahead.
Cause I called him when he dropped the first. I said, "Damn, why did you cuss in there?" I said, "But I don't even think you said a cuss word."
That's right.
But go ahead.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you
Go
something.
ahead,
We gotta
go.
double back to this right here because I don't know if you remember this. I remember. So like, people were supporting what I was doing.
Yeah.
Tell you who one of the biggest supporters. This man right here.
Damn.
This man right here sent the donation to the video. But I got
Oh,
this
that's
in.
real.
I got this in on that video. But when you do that video,
Yeah.
Well,
feel
yo,
me?
I remember that now, but I forgot all about
I
that.
don't forget that, boy.
Yeah, I
yeah.
remember
That's
that.
real.
Damn,
That's real
boy.
though.
Now you see how much
Yeah.
me and him rock. You feel me?
Yeah.
You see how much he believed in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Damn
saying?
right.
On what's
Yeah.
going on. You feel me?
And you know, I used to play you every day in the shot, like, bro,
Yeah.
listen, goddamn, check
Hey,
the boy out.
And real talk. So when Maine heard it, Maine said, "Boy, I'm in on that video when you did the video." Feel me? So
Yeah.
that was already
I
love.
ain't even know nothing about it.
Damn, I forgot about that
when I
shit.
pulled
man.
up
Right,
late
bro.
and y'all was shooting.
Nah, so that was already
Yeah.
the love, bro. It was
Yeah.
already, and that's how I knew like the city was fucking with me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because every song I used to do, okay, I'm gonna go to yours and I'm gonna go spin back to yours.
You can
Every
ignore
song
me.
I ever did was when I came from poetry, my music started being therapeutic
Gotcha.
for me.
Gotcha.
So it's like I'm rapping about stuff that's real life that I'm really going through that I can like, you know what I'm saying? That once I put it out, and it's like, okay, once I write it and do the song, I'm on to my next thought. I'm getting all this shit off my mind.
Gotcha.
Feel me? So that's what it became. Back to your point about the song about Michaela Bell, about CJ, you know what I'm saying, about all that right there in the Fujiano situation. I had real loved ones in that club. You feel me?
And it could have been them.
It could have been them.
Facts.
And if it, and no like not that I couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I felt what everybody felt.
Yeah.
The whole city felt. We
Exactly.
was deflated. You feel me? Like we was deflated. And I seen the way them boys was moving when they walked in the club. I don't know what transpired to make it happen, but I hated it happen.
Yeah.
So I was like,
We know they ain't had to do what they
No.
did.
Was you there that night?
no.
Okay.
No.
But I wrote it, but my loved ones was.
Right.
So I wrote that song from a perspective of
It could have been you.
grief.
I was
It
gonna
could
say,
have
the fact
been
that
you
you had
breathing
that in you
from your
even
own
though you
people.
weren't
Yeah,
there,
I wrote it
it
from
speaks
perspective.
a lot. Yeah.
I wrote it from perspective of grief, like, bro, you really took these people from us. You took a mother from a kid. You took like you, and you know what I'm saying. You're like, you really
Yeah.
did this, but because of what?
Hey, look, I remember when you drive. I call you after certain stuff, and
Yeah.
I might just be like, "But you good?" Well,
Real talk.
I always call you when I
Real
see
talk,
something
real
crazy.
talk.
Be
And
like,
Bougiana,
"Man,
boy,
you
I don't
good?"
respect it.
And then you
I
just
was
told me
like,
how you feel.
Your
You
life
told
is
me,
never threatened. Y'all niggas just moving
moving
reckless.
reckless.
yeah, you told me the same thing. You were like,
That
well,
video you
I
posted
said,
on
"Damn,
what
you
you
lying.
lying." I said, "But you sure you want to drop that?" Well, you were
It
like,
wasn't about
"Yo,
that, bro.
man."
Like it
I
wasn't.
know.
Ain't no
I
justice
know.
wasn't
till
no-
they die.
You know, it wasn't no like.
Nah, that was the different side of me that I seen.
That you ain't seen
You know
from
what I'm
me.
saying?
But
Because
see,
he always
yeah.
rap something positive.
But
It
you gotta
wasn't.
think, bro.
yeah.
Like,
It was hurting that,
I'm gonna tell you
though.
this right now. I was
Yeah.
hurt. I was hurt,
Yeah.
bro. Even though, like Davon, right? To me, ultimately, he's street nigga to me.
Yeah.
Ultimate, he ain't take no disrespect. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? None of that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He was gonna be quicker to like real shit. He gonna be
I'm
quicker.
with you.
Gonna be quicker to. I'm on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look, but you look at
I was
me.
dumb, though.
Yeah, but but see what I'm just
Definitely
saying.
dumb.
Like, but
I know what you getting to,
I'm
though.
I know
gonna
what
get
you're
to
saying.
it.
I know what you getting
So
to.
like him, you know it's a respect level, right?
Yeah.
Me, I'm from the same place. I represent different
Same thing.
shit, but I'm not no.
Yeah.
I'm not no nigga you gonna play with like
you
that.
you represent different shit, but you got on the same
But
cloth.
we got the
he
same cloth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
so
got you.
he
Yeah.
might be more quicker to whoop the whoop.
React.
But
Do
it's
some
like
dumb shit.
think about if they did this to him or if they did this to me. Me and him gonna react the same way.
Yeah.
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 He's just gonna be a little bit more faster to like I already be on it.
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
what
I'm going to do
saying?
it sloppy.
A little bit more.
Cause you want to
I'ma
think
do it
what's
sloppy and
going
go to
on. You
jail.
want to process the
Yeah,
You
yeah.
gonna put some
You
thought
gonna think
process
about
behind
it.
it.
Real
You
talk.
gonna
He's
think about it.
reacting
That's
right
right.
off.
Real talk.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah, so like with the Fuji situation,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, him as an artist, right? Let's talk to him as an artist.
Yeah.
He can't even take that disrespect.
Yeah.
He got to know what I'm saying.
Because he know what was wrong about the situation.
Yeah. So if it happened, flip side around though,
Yeah.
he gonna be like, oh my God, this was some bullshit.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and you had that conversation. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right, so
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
like, bro, if he take that disrespect, I'm speaking my piece from a person that's from this city, bro,
Yeah.
that took the real loss.
I got you.
So if he took what I said, that video posted, the video you posted, I watch you lie. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no
got you.
justice till they die. Nigga,
Yeah.
you gonna feel like I feel.
Yeah,
Because
I
you
know.
took something from us, bro.
Yeah.
This shit
'Cause
amazing, man.
either way
Yeah.
it go, it go, no matter how it is, it's gonna be the same.
But my thing is,
I
that's
got
why I
you,
wanted to
man.
be a part of that video, bro. Because I knew you was speaking some real shit.
Real shit.
Because me, when motherfucker sent me the song,
Yeah, you was down the road then?
I was just coming home.
You just can't.
Okay, got you.
I ain't heard the song, but I had hollered at you.
Got you.
He like, you gonna pull up? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up, but I'm like,
You was out
man,
there to catch carry.
Yeah.
You was out there. You
I'm
was in the
faking.
video.
I'm
It was in
I'm
the
faking
video.
on the low though.
But you ain't heard it yet.
I ain't heard it. But
heard
when I
after
heard
that.
it, now I'm not faking. I pull up.
Nah, it
You know
makes
where I
sense.
was at?
Well,
I was in Central, up in Pickens
I know
County.
where
I'm damn
Central
near an
at.
hour away.
yeah.
Yeah, I pull
Yeah.
up because I'm like, hell nah, I gotta pull up for this. This a real song I need to be a part of. I want to be a part of something positive.
I'm glad you
And
would.
Yeah.
So you heard it.
You got arrested that night, didn't you?
I got arrested that night for a pistol charge too.
Man, we,
I pull up to the video shoot with the pistol.
man, we gonna get on. We gonna
But
get
yeah,
on.
I go to jail. But yeah.
Hey, look, real quick. Me
didn't need a pistol, that's
me and my dog right there, we done had some situations. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. We had a,
We talking about we drinking situation. We done had some situations. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Them we from the same hood, West Greenwood. All right,
yeah,
so-
yeah. You
We,
already
nah,
know
you
what it
good?
is.
Hey, look, we gonna get on. Can't be in the show, man. But man, look,
ahead.
all us from West Greenwood, man, we all
Mm-hmm.
like me and him really from the. I'm across the street from where he stayed, but we really from the same neighborhood.
And y'all older than me.
I probably was over there long more than him. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I know.
saying?
because I'm from
He
Baltimore
stayed there.
originally.
What year did you graduate
He
high
stayed
school?
there. I was out there.
2007. Okay.
I
stayed-
dropped out in 2004.
He stayed in Westview, but I was probably out there more than most people that stayed there.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody say that.
You know, I moved from Baltimore to Westview.
I stayed across the street from
You know what I'm
Westview.
saying? So,
But all of us from West Greenwood, but we all took different paths. You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
and it's crazy because we all wear the same cloth, though. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
For
It
sure.
is crazy.
We ain't
So,
letting that happen to us.
Exactly.
no matter how he think or how he feel, I
No.
can disagree but still relate.
I don't.
You get what I'm
I
saying?
used to disagree because I used to be like, you got to be a dummy like I was a dummy.
Yeah, exactly. But
You
yeah,
gotta think
but,
like I
Everybody
think.
not a dummy. You feel
Yeah,
me?
Real
but
shit.
I can
That's real
disagree and
shit.
still relate. But
Yeah,
that,
we
that's the
disagree
different.
on- yeah.
That's the different. That's what I'm saying. We
Yeah, for sure.
like when Mike, like where you came from, like with me, with that. At one point, I'm disagreeing with it.
Yeah,
but now
I'd never
I can,
be no CO.
Now I
Fuck
can,
that.
but
Now
now I
I'm
can.
like,
Yeah, I
I
can.
get it.
I can
Hey,
relate.
you feel me?
Now let me double
Period.
down. Let me double down.
Yeah.
I'm
Boom.
just saying, though.
That's a good. It's a good segue.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you something. This how I'm gonna put it. You won't know until you locked up behind them fucking balls,
Yeah.
right?
Facts.
So if one, two, all four of us, right? If all four of y'all, now y'all know me right now. We just been drinking together just a little bit. If y'all three get locked up, who would you rather walk through that door and see? Jake or Mike?
Mike.
Say it again.
Definitely want to see Mike.
Who would
Yeah.
you want to see?
I want to be
Exactly.
like Mike.
So hold on. I need y'all to look at the camera. Who would you want to see?
We want to see
Mike,
Mike.
yeah.
You want to see Jake or Mike?
It's
Mike.
comfort. It's
So-
comfort in
so-
seeing Mike.
Who y'all know? Y'all know me, right?
Exactly.
So if you see Jake walk through that door,
We don't know him.
what Jake on? Bullshit.
Bullshit. Jake love his job.
Jake love his job.
He here to oppress your ass.
But guess what? When Mike come through this motherfucker, if you can't be ain't now nigga who I can't even say too much. You feel me?
I know.
Like, look, so if Mike, yeah, don't lie.
Nah, I know we gonna wrap up, but I got something funny to say.
Hold on,
bro.
but no.
Go
I
ahead.
just had to put it in perspective.
you fun- yeah,
look,
I got
hold
something
on.
funny to
And
say.
even more perspective, bro.
Yeah,
Because niggas try to say, oh, that job is police.
yeah.
It's not.
Hey, listen. Hold up, but let me tell you this, right? I wouldn't care if I was the fucking police, right? Would you rather see Jake the police or Mike the police?
Mike,
Mike the
yeah,
police.
Mike.
Okay,
No.
so, but check it, hold up. But to be a detention officer, bro, in Greenville, South Carolina, all you need is a high school diploma.
Yeah,
Once you leave out of the detention center, you gotta take that shit off, bro. You can't arrest nobody. You can't do nothing. You have no
Yeah, you
authority.
ain't nobody.
But guess
no
what?
more.
If you called me, right, and you told me what you going through in the motherfucking detention center, and I'm like, damn, bro. But now I got the job.
But you in a position to help me though.
Now you say, let's say you say I'm in this particular game. I'm in here with all my rivals, bro. I really need to get moved out. But Jake coming through, and you trying to tell Jake, move me out of here. Jake gonna be look at your ass and keep walking.
Yeah.
You tell Jake to check your charges. What Jake gonna do? Keep fucking walking.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Look, hold on,
I'm
hold on.
gonna say keep me in there.
Look, no, I know you. I know you because you tough.
Not-
But
it ain't
hold
even a
on,
tough
let me
thing.
finish it. Let me finish it. But if Mike walked through, and I recognize because I know I'm part of the streets.
Yeah.
I recognize like, oh my boy in there, he holding it down. But guess what? I'm gonna get your ass off right here. I'm gonna put you with these niggas right now, bro. Immediately.
Hey, nah, I get what you're
That's
saying.
real
Hey,
because I'm gonna be uncomfortable regardless if I'm standing 10
I
toes or
get
not.
what you're saying, but look,
You
we
gonna
gonna
put me
run.
where I'm
Look,
comfortable.
we gonna run the part two, man. But look,
Yeah, we need
Run it.
like we gonna run the part
we
two,
done?
but yeah,
No,
we
not
finna
yet,
finish
not
up
yet.
because
Nah,
look,
I got some
I
more
like to
to
go
do.
to an hour. That's why we gonna run the part two.
We
I
ain't-
just want to
we
run an
ain't-
We ain't
hour,
got to-
and then we run
Nope,
another.
we ain't got
Nah,
into the
nah,
hour
we-
yet.
No, we
ain't
had
been
an
no
hour
hour.
now.
Oh,
Hey, but
okay.
look, we over an
Oh,
hour.
yeah.
Hey, but look, but that's what I want to say though. To your point though, it's like security in the club. First, I used to be like, man, fuck security.
Yeah.
But then when I gave the security, this dude that was doing security a ride home one day, I was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? It make you realize these regular motherfucking people.
Yeah.
And then that one ride home made him look at me different.
Okay.
So now I want to
Now
be
he not
friends with
extra.
everybody that's
Hey, look,
security in
I'm
the
gonna tell you
club.
something.
That's a fact.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna double down this right here. This might be the rapper speaking, whoever from West Greenland speaking.
Yeah.
I'm glad he said what he said. Did you know I was security?
I ain't know that.
I turned it like, okay, so I got all these different fucking truck drivers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been driving 6 years now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a substitute teacher for over a year.
Yeah.
I was in the county working detention officer from adults to juveniles for over 3 years.
Yeah.
I was a group home person for goddamn 3 years.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like now when you talk about security, why I don't work at every club in Greenville?
I ain't even know that.
Yeah.
I know
I
you
know.
didn't.
Yeah.
I know you didn't. Guess what? When I'm there, ain't no fights, ain't no none of that shit.
Cause
Get
everybody
up on the, you
respect
know what I'm saying? Because guess what? I walk up to you, I ain't trying to put my hands on you, bro. I'm gonna take the drive. Hey, listen, bro. Hey, chill out. You feel me? Hey, chill out. So guess what? If niggas trying to fight, or if they tell me I gotta put you out, you feel me? I'm like, hey, listen, bro. Hey man, they trying to put you out, bro. Ain't really nothing I can do. I'm gonna talk to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm gonna talk to you.
That real shit
Gotta
though.
come.
And I'm gonna talk to you
situation.
and like, hey, listen, bro, like tonight ain't your night. You know what I'm saying? Please don't make me do my job like that. You feel
Come
me?
on, bro,
you know what they
come
say?
outside.
You know what they say? All right, Mike, man,
I
come on,
appreciate
man.
it.
I
It's
appreciate
not that
that.
they scared. They just know.
Guess what?
But I respect them
I
for
respect
respecting
it.
me.
I respect it. And so now we
Yeah.
got to double back on the county situation.
Yeah.
But I never had an incident in the county. I never. Every boy, they didn't. It's so many people who was in there, who was on my side, who would have stopped everything if I had a problem.
We
That's
wouldn't-
why they thought
we
I had
would've went
control of the
stupid.
jail.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And that's a dangerous situation.
I know
for
we
you.
gotta wrap this shit up, but look, I'm gonna gotta tell y'all.
No,
this
you
right here.
good. Go ahead.
Hey, we're gonna have to do a
ahead.
part two because
We
man,
gonna do a
man,
part two,
man, to wrap
goddamn.
it up, and I ain't gonna get into it all.
Nah.
You know what I'm
Only
saying?
reason I want
Nah,
to do.
man want to wrap it up. Fuck that. We ain't wrapping it up. Fuck that.
Hey,
I'm
and so
just fucking
now
with
He's
you.
been
y'all,
drinking even
Now
before the
y'all-
podcast started,
now
so
y'all
you
got
gotta
me
forgive
fucked
him.
up.
Cause now I know.
Hold
Only reason I say wrap it up because man, cause
I just didn't know the
you
time.
you know, editing all that. We done went over out, and I just look at it like I already know. We know each other. We gonna have a lot of content. We gonna do a lot of shit,
Hey,
a lot of great.
I need
shit.
to talk about the tape a little bit. Look, give me
Yeah,
Oh
like
yeah,
you
two
yeah,
talk
yeah,
about
yeah.
the
Get
tape.
on
2
that. Yeah,
seconds.
you can get on that.
Go
That's
ahead,
what I'm trying
okay.
to get you on.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
We gonna
All
get
right.
to this tape.
Can't ban the show, man.
Can't ban the
Mike
show, man.
Deal. He gonna goddamn break his shit down
Hold on,
for you.
hold on.
I
Can't
just
ban,
come out with
can't
that
ban the show, man. Hold on, can't ban the show, man. It deserves a shot for my dogs and for
All
my.
right.
Okay.
Fuck it,
lady,
we gonna
you know
take
what
a
I'm
shot
saying?
for
How
Can't
did
ban
how
the
did you
show,
come up with a
man.
name
Why
though?
he dropped this?
I'm gonna tell y'all. So we're gonna take a shot to this shit right here, right? Everybody, hold up, can't ban the show, man.
Can't ban the show, man.
Y'all type in Mike Deal on any platforms. Goddamn, we're gonna take it now. Let me tell you about it.
But yeah, what made you call your new album "Can't Ban the Show Man"?
Can't ban the show, man. Well, for one, hold on, let me move this around.
Good.
For one, bro, like ever since high school, like niggas call me Mike Deal. So that's why I went hard to come up with a rap name. But niggas call me Mike Deal just from the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And then Showman became like, people started coming to watch my high school games and all this kind of stuff right here. And every time, like, I'm putting on the show, like, without even thinking, like, I'm putting on the show, I'm knowing, like, I see my people out in the crowd.
Yeah.
I'm trying to put on a show, but I never embraced the name of Showman until they gave it to me.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, it made a lot of sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? You come to see the show, and then I'm like, then they were like, boy, Showman. So like now I'm like putting on my best effort. Every time I see somebody from, I mean easily. So if I see somebody from Greenville, well, I gotta show them something so they can take back to where they, come from. Right? So
My
when it
bad.
comes to the music, like my Facebook name, bro, Mike Showman Jenkins. You feel me? So like, even though they call me Mike Deal, but Mike Showman. So now it's like, okay, when it comes to the music, it was like, boy, it made sense. Like, they coming to me for a reason. They coming to see the show. Like when they came to see my games, they coming to see the show. Feel me? So then, like, when I started going through all kind of adversity, it was like niggas was trying to cancel me out, bro. Like, real talk.
Fact.
I got into it with gang members. I got into it with people who was respectable people. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't that I got into it with them. It's just like I might have disagreed, but because I don't got nothing, but I'm me. You feel me? Like I might got West Green behind me, but I ain't put West Green into my personal life. Feel me?
Right.
So like whatever I dealt with as a man, I dealt with it, and I always took the personality of, but I'm still who I am. I'm still the showman. So you ain't gonna stop this shit. So that's why it's like, nigga, I still go wherever I want to go. And not on no cocky shit. I still do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? And then when I do it, I'm going to make you see it. You feel me? Because there's some people who still ride with me from back in the day. It's my neighborhood still ride with me because I'm a representative of them. You feel me? I'm not in the game. Even when I was in the county, even when I was doing detention center shit, even when I was doing juvenile detention center shit, even when I was being a truck driver. But you know how many people I put on the truck drivers?
I remember that shit.
real.
You used to come to the shop and be like,
you really try to get me invites
yeah,
on
I
that.
remember that. Too.
Real talk.
So yeah,
So
that's
you,
a fact.
So you know, like all the people who came from truck driving, who I told them what to do, and from the go to this school, go to the WIOA program, sign up with this right here. You know what I'm saying? Sign up with this right here. Do this, you're gonna get it for free. You know how many people from my neighborhood that came and there's truck drivers now? CDL truck drivers?
You even got people doing Greater Greenville truck driving, even though they ain't got their CDLs.
Real shit. So
But I know what's going on.
So you know what I'm saying? So that shit come from
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
You feel me? So it's like, no, I can't let you stop it. I can't let you. So when people are like, so if a particular group of a particular job feel like they was stopping shit, but I had a job that wanted to fire me. I had a job that wanted to. It seemed like that.
Mm-hmm.
I had a lawsuit on them, bro. They gave me a settlement. They gave me a settlement, bro, that I can't even say on this camera. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So when it all came being the show, man, bro, it come back from my core fans who was with me, and it come back from my core people who was with me, and it come back from people who seen from my neighborhood that seen like the other people who was against me, and they seen that I never stopped doing that I ever started doing, bro.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not being cocky on that shit.
You
It's
can
just-
be though.
But it's
What's wrong with being cocky though?
but it ain't cocky. It was just like, listen,
You don't gotta be.
I done been through so much that one particular group can't stop me.
Yeah.
I've been through so much that one particular job can't stop me. I done been through so much that one particular system can't stop me.
Yeah.
Because like not only is I'm a dude from West Greenville, bro, I got some accolades that's gonna
Yeah.
overcome the shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's
Some
a fact.
some of the roles you took different from a lot of the roles that we thought was popular and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like from the CEO, from going to college.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
we
we
was in
used to think
school.
that was lame.
When we was in school, we thought making good grades was lame.
Yeah, I don't know how we thought that, but
Hey,
yeah.
but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, there's gonna be a part too because there's a lot of
There was
like,
a lot of
especially-
things we
like
didn't touch
even me
on.
and you got a lot of stuff we ain't touch on. Like,
Mhm.
and I ain't gonna touch on this now, but I want to touch on a little bit. Like when I met him, we like kind of met through a mutual friend.
Talking about me and you.
Yeah.
Hey, look,
And then that mutual friend, he started fucking with me because I was cool with you.
yeah, I remember that. And he from the neighborhood. I remember
Yeah,
that.
but-
But let me tell you, hold on. Let me get this to y'all right here. Let me get this to y'all. I ain't gonna talk about that.
I know
I'm gonna
it.
talk about. I'm gonna go further with it. We met from that, right?
Yeah.
I always wanted this man to come, man. Hey, listen, for sure. If you ain't Greenville County, hey, holla at Jermaine the barber, man, the best barber in the town
Magnificent
in South Carolina,
Cuts.
right?
Magnificent
In Greenville
Cuts,
County,
yeah.
like y'all come holler at him, bro. Plug in with him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you how much. I'm gonna tell you how good he was. I mean, good he is. I was actually showing up to his shop for another dude, R.I.P. the month.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember
Oh,
that
I P the
big
month,
man.
right?
Yeah, man.
I actually showed up to his shop for the first time for another barber, right? Showed up to him. And whatever complications, I don't even want to throw him where he at.
I got
You know
you.
what I'm saying? But for whatever he was doing, I kept looking at what he was doing to his customers. And I'm like, boy, I got to find a way to get rid of him and get over there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how can I do this?
Fact.
How can I do it, though? But I kept saying, like,
You don't want to
I
disrespect
can't
him.
disrespect my man who I've been knowing since a kid.
Yeah.
So I showed up again. My man sleep a little bit, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
I know you do.
Yeah,
I ain't want to throw
remember
that point.
I forgot about that.
So
You
look,
right, though.
so,
Yeah, you
so
right.
look, I show
Yeah,
up, right?
you right.
Hey, then
Damn, you
I
right.
show up, my man sleep. I say,
I ain't gonna wake him up. You feel me? Hey, can you cut me?
I remember
You
that.
glad he sleep though.
I got you, man. Know what he say? Hey, man, I got you, man. Hey, so I get over there, he done cut me up.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, I gotta tell this nigga next time. Boy,
over with.
boy, it's over with, boy.
Yeah, I
It's over
remember
with.
that. But you breaking a whole lot of stuff, but I forgot.
To
But
I
for
ain't
real
forget.
though, but
I don't never
for
forget
real,
shit,
though.
bro. So look,
Hey, you were
real,
glad
though.
he was asleep though.
but he was
Damn.
asleep. So like,
Yeah, I
but see,
remember
that's a
that
part of the
shit.
problems that I was having with my barber.
Yeah.
Like, you can't be in the shop. R.I.P.
Why
to
would
him.
you be asleep,
R.I.P. to
though?
him, bro. Like, I ain't
Yeah,
trying to
yeah.
respect him, bro.
Hey,
That's love,
You
though.
feel me? Yeah, it's love.
But you can't be
It's
asleep.
love, but bro, I show up, you sleep. How would you cut my hair? You sleep, you the barber, bro.
I don't want to wake you up to cut my hair, bro.
yeah,
You know, I can't wake you up to cut my hair, bro. You might just woke up from a dream and, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And now you up
Yeah.
bro,
here.
so one day he was asleep. I say, I'm
Yeah.
gonna leave him sleep. I'm gonna leave him sleep.
Damn, I
I
forgot
said-
that. You right though.
Yeah, I
I
said,
forgot
hey,
about that.
I
Bro.
said,
Damn.
hey, can you cut me? You feel me?
Yeah.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all something. Hold on. Truth moment. That's the only thing I regret, bro. That's the only thing I regret. I'm gonna tell y'all something about this man right here. That's one of my best friends. Y'all don't know this right here. This nigga good at chess, right? Only thing I regret.
trash.
No, hold on.
I know
Let me
you
finish
about to
it.
say, but
I know you know what I'm about to say. The only thing I regret, and I don't know why it didn't happen, because I ended up getting him one day. Look, if y'all go check out my tape, it's called Healing Process. My other tape, my old tape, Mike Deal Healing Process. Check out Pops. Yeah.
hold up, man.
Hey, look, so y'all check out Pops and y'all to see the relationship that I had with me and my daddy. But guess what? This man right here, my daddy was good at chess. This man right here, he a master at chess. You feel me? I got him up there one time and I couldn't get them to play. It's the only thing that I hate, that I couldn't never get to go down. One of my best friends and my pops, I wanted them to goddamn go at head to head chess. It ain't never get to happen, but they got to meet. You feel me?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And this been one of my dogs from the start, man. So everybody that y'all know me, y'all support my dog, man.
Hey,
Y'all support.
Nice.
Hey, y'all support. You know what I'm saying? The black kickback. You know what I'm saying?
And the black
This
stand
Mike
for,
Deal.
and the black stand for building love, authenticity, culture, and knowledge.
Hey,
Yeah.
love it.
And make sure y'all support my boy, Mike Deal. He got a new tape coming out
Can't
called
ban the show, man, featuring DJ Curious George. You know what I'm saying?
Stream
Yeah.
it on all music platforms.
All
Everyone,
music
run that
platforms.
shit up.
That's my man. He good at what he do now.
All you
You know
gotta
what
do
I'm
is
saying?
type in Mike Deal, MIKE space
Yeah.
DEAL.
He got a message, y'all.
You gonna
Listen.
see, I got 3
Definitely.
tapes out already, but
He
you
a
gonna see
real
my
one
new
now.
Yo, we out of here.
We out of here.
Yeah.